Hey, sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. I completely lost internet connection for like 2 seconds, and everything went down. So let's get right back at it again. I just forgot about it. Sorry about that. It's gonna start from the. It is gonna start from the beginning.
Wise? Belle, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
Yep, definitely.
Summer. The scorching sun that burns, mosquitoes that only bite me, and those ever-growing electric bills thanks to the AC and ferry. That's all I can think of.
Alright, Eminem, I swear.
I didn't think you'd have such a negative view on summer, Belle. Is it because I couldn't take you to the resort last summer? You're still upset, aren't you?
Of course she is.
Whoa, this got heavy fast. I wasn't ready for this kind of emotional whiplash. It sounds like you had some regrets last summer. Why don't we make up for it this year?
Oh? Is there some kind of event going on?
Always an event. Her smug smile and Alice pulls out some tickets.
Wise? Belle? Thanks for your help before. We couldn't have done it without you. These 2 free resort vouchers are a small token of appreciation from Yuzuha and me. Please accept them. School's out, so we're all going. Me, Alice, and Monato. Let's make it the best summer ever! Spook Shack style!
Spook Shack.
Sweet! Resort vouchers! Wise and I will gladly take those off your hands.
Thank you. By the way, what do you mean by Spook Shack style?
Spook
Would the
Shack.
activities be heavily related to ghost stories?
Nah, that'd just make Alice freak out.
Poor Alice.
Walking along the beach, feeling the waves lap at your ankles, kicking back in a lounge chair under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
Sorry, but that just sounds like a regular vacation. Where's the Spook Shack energy?
It's funny she says that like like she has a problem with it. There's nothing wrong with it with just a regular vacation. Time off is time off.
Well, the Spook Shack part is really just about how we found the place. We stumbled across a post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Oh, isn't that still related to ghost stories? If it's mentioned in a Spook Shack post, no way it's just some regular resort, right?
But Alice and I scoped it out in person, and we didn't sense anything supernatural. There are some rumors online, but I'm pretty sure they're just made-up stories. I agree with Yuzuha. I didn't notice anything weird at all. Apart from being a little empty and quiet, everything else seemed pretty normal.
Wait, you got us tickets to a resort that was empty and quiet?
Well, if Alice says so, then I think it should be fine. I'm just not great with ghost stories and stuff. Belle, wanna head home and dig out those swimsuits we never got to wear?
Oh, right! Besides swimsuits, don't forget to pack casual clothes and your camera! The full vacation kit! We're booking out the entire resort, so this isn't your everyday getaway.
Right.
Hold up. You booked out what? The entire resort?
See, that makes me feel like it's not it's not a great resort.
Oh, did I forget to mention that? So the place was pretty empty, right? Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price. Of course, I used the event fund Spook Shack's been saving up for ages. This has got to be the best deal I've scored lately.
That still sounds like it'll be a lot to do something like that, though, wouldn't it? I would think so.
That was possible. That was very Spook Shack of you.
surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation worked out. But after everything that's happened lately, I think we all deserve a little time to unwind. Anyway, I've sent the address to your knock-knock. Alice and I will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go. Huh? But I haven't even bought a swimsuit yet this year.
I did.
Don't worry. I've already picked one out for you.
Oh, jeez.
You have? I don't know how I feel about this.
Wise and I will go pack our stuff. See you at the resort.
Packed swimsuits, gadgets, and essentials in record time. Using the address Yuzuha gave us, we drove out to the seaside resort in the Throne Quarter. It's actually showcasing the area. I've technically been here a couple of times. What the heck is Wise wearing? Wise Bell, you're here. So what do you think? This is the place. Hey. So what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with, the Fantasy Resort. Not much of a crowd here, but the view spot's pretty sweet. Right, you guys must have checked into the hotel by now. Oh, the room's nice and clean. Did you really rent out the whole place? They will be in charge around here for a while, don't worry. The place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice, who contributed a whopping 88% of... Okay. No wonder. 88% of the event budget for Spook Shack. But that's a weird number. That's the most symmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on that. Alright, stop teasing Alice. Did you all bring your swimsuit like we planned? Sure. Let's head to the changing room and get in the swimsuits. And then we'll meet the manager here together. Oh wait, the swimsuit you picked up for me is kinda, how do I put it, a little too revealing. Well, she got good taste, I'll give her that. Don't worry, I spent ages picking out this luminous square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's try them on. That's why I just like this wearing trunks. Fantastic. I'm not gonna worry about nothing. Wise Bell, catch you later. Yuzuha pushes Alice away, grab your swimsuits, and then head to the changing room.
What a beautiful day! Perfect for hanging out with friends.
Yuzuha!
Alice, get over here. Hi. How does it look?
Oh my. Oh hey, so just like that. Awesome. At least I don't have to complete the whole resort for it. Blonde girl. I do like Wise's outfit. Looks cool. Yuzuha, Alice, are these the special guests you mentioned? Yes, Wise and Belle are important friends of ours. We brought them here for a holiday. Let's introduce you to Therese and what? EG? I'm gonna call him EG. The owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I'm the current owner of the Fantasy Resort, though I just inherited it from my late father. I'm the caretaker. Before Yuzuha and Alice arrived, the two of us manage our resort matters ourselves. While you're vacationing here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves. I see the scenery here is amazing. I'm always one for scenery. I love scenery. Good stuff. Do you really think so? Thanks. Feels like it's been ages since I heard a tourist say that. Oh boy. Yes, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yuzuha have taken over for now, I do hope you'll allow yourself to set down your usual burdens for a little while. Apologies for the scene. The resort has been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Therese has been carrying quite a bit of pressure because of it. But please don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest. So can you tell us about the resort? Certainly, the Fantasy Resort was originally established under the direction of Therese's father, and has now been in official operation for 5 years. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the the broader public, not just a privileged few. Ooh, nice, nice. Sorry, gotta take a drink. To achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options. The aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances. But we've been running at a loss these past few years, so many of the attractions had to be put on hold. Really sorry about that. I know renting this place, you'd naturally expect a wide variety of attractions. It's quite alright. I already prepared myself the moment I saw the figure quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you're going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. And the attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are still here, that's more than enough for us. By the way, just making sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, right? Oh. Oh, wow. Yes, as per our agreement, once the quota payment has been made, all revenue generated during the agreement period will be yours. We only collect that fixed sum, and will provide support without interfering with your decisions or direction. Whether you choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay is completely up to you. I'll be at the resort's reception to assist with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come find me at any time. Our staff will also be on hand to assist you whenever needed. You want to ask more about the resort, like its background, why it's run its financial travel, but the look in Yuzuha and Alice eyes says that we've got something else to talk about. So you give Teresa and Ige a quick nod and see them off. I like how she has her hair tied up. Got the big old Crocs on though. Oh geez, can't even see. I wish you could turn the camera for these. That's the only thing. That's one of the few things I don't like about the chat stuff for ZZZ. You can't turn it around. It will block a lot of shots. And sorry, Wise Belle, judging by your face, you probably want to ask more questions, but Alice and I need to have a private chat first. No worries, if you got something in mind, we'd love to hear it too. Before that, Yuzuha, why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical leg band? So does yours! Wait, no, I mean, doesn't your regular outfit have? I think your regular outfit does. Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It is a gift after all. Ever since I met you on, my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? Let's get back on topic from our conversation before and what we've seen around the resort. It looks like things are even more... Even more what?
Fantasy Resort's current situation is even worse than I expected. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, would you rather just ignore the mess and spend the whole vacation here zoning out? Of course not! Since I've taken over this place, even just temporarily, I've got to step up and get this business back on track. Well said. Now that's the Alice I know.
Does Alice's little band actually change colors with her face? Didn't you get a plan?
That said, bringing this place back to life won't be easy. What exactly do you have in mind?
About that, I've already got some ideas brewing.
It does.
While I was walking around the resort earlier, I noticed a lot of shops and attractions that had shut down because business dried up. If we want to promote the place and bring the crowds back, I think flashy entertainment might work better than focusing on the finer service details. If we can get those attractions up and running again... We can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature! Not bad, my lady. You've got more in you than I give you credit for.
That sounds a bit rude.
Yuzuha, are you underestimating me? I've taken some business courses, you know. I've at least got some idea of how to build up popularity. And this swimsuit you picked. I've never worn anything like this before. I I'm not sure if it really suits me. You're not messing with me, are you? Of course not. It suits you perfectly. Just look at Belle's face. That'll prove I'm telling the truth.
Oh, jeez. Yes, he looks great.
You both look great. Those swimsuits look perfect on you. Super cute.
You think so? Okay, that's a relief. Alice, your ears are wiggling. Enough already! Stop staring at me like that! You're grinning too, Yuzuha! I've laid out my plan. Now it's your turn. Me? Well, instead of conventional methods, I'd rather go all in on one bold move. Did you see that big stage covered in cobwebs on your way over? Yeah, I saw it. Actually, I stopped and stared for a while. Those webs were symmetrical from every angle. I was fascinated by them.
Okay, then.
That stage is the heart of my plan.
Throw a party, you can throw a show.
Are you thinking of using this stage to put on some kind of show?
No, a party or a show won't cut it. I want to host a massive beach music festival on this stage. Imagine rising bands rocking the stage, waves crashing in rhythm with the beats, fireworks lighting up the sky during the peak of the show. A music festival like that is its own best advertisement. Oh, I get it. With so many people on vacation right now, a festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there. That's a genius idea, Yuzuha. You truly are the queen of marketing. Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you? Not at all. I genuinely think this is a great idea. Once the resort's attractions are up and running, we'll need a headline event to take the hype to the next level. Right? Fun daily activities topped off with a beach music festival on the last day of the vacation. It's the perfect combo.
I'm always down for a good music festival. Kind of.
Now that we've got a plan, it's time to make it happen. As for the bands at the music festival, I'll talk to Mr. Arnold and see if he can help us book some decently popular bands for the lineup. Awesome! Thanks! I'll go take another look at the shutdown attractions. Feels like there's still room for improvement before we reopen. Manato's shift is almost over. Once he gets here, he should be able to help out with something too.
Yeah?
I'll help too. That's a lot of work for just the three of you.
Belle, you and Wise are here as guests and as friends. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. The Timefield family would never ask guests to work.
Yeah, you got it.
But I'd rather spend my vacation with you guys. If helping out means we can get things done sooner, then we'll be able to spend more time together.
That's pretty convincing. What do you think, Yuzuha? My lady, I know you're asking for my opinion and all, but those twitching ears of yours have already given away the answer you're hoping to hear. All right then, Belle. I've made the executive decision that you and Wise are now officially our special guest consultants. Just tossing us some advice while you're enjoying your leisure time would be a huge help.
Now the plan's set, time to put it into action. We gotta split up and check out the out-of-service attractions. I noticed a shop we passed that seemed to offer surfing, kinda caught my interest. Same here, the shooting booth near the sailboat drink stand looks pretty interesting. Let's split up and take a look. Yuzuha and Alice have already decided what they want to do. I should get moving too. Who should I team up first to bring one of the shutdown attractions back to life? Aw, I gotta make decisions. I say between these two, I'll say probably the photography is gonna be mine. As much as I'd rather go with Alice. Oh crap! Wait a second. Oh, it's a legit shooting game. Freaking A. For some reason I was thinking it was a foodie, like a photo booth. Crap. I should go with the other one. No, well, a shooting game booth, huh? Remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid? I've always planted myself in front of these and refused to budge. Did you win? Been a crack shot since I was little. Come home with armfuls of plushy prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. And enough reminiscing, we gotta get that shooting game up and running. Just bringing back a regular old shooting booth feels kinda boring. Can find games like that anywhere. Maybe we can spice it up a little and make it way more fun. Right as you're all caught up in the conversation, a laid-back girl suddenly shows up by your side. Right to the bosses of my boss, as she mentioned. Yeah, the boss's boss is way over the top. Sorry, you all. Hey, Mia, the intern Miss Teresa just hired. Well, I'm new on the job. I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place inside and out. Can I help with you with anything? I butchered those words. Eminem, what is your deal? What are you trying to smell right there, buddy? Huh? What are you trying to? What's in the computer? Huh? Is there something in my computer? Trying to smell it? No, there's not. Relax. Okay, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. Sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on a boat? That sounds awesome. I don't know. It sounds kind of risky. But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm about to think. I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for targets at sea and stuff. That's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. You've got a point. We probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let's think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. I know someone who's pretty much an expert. I didn't know you had connections like that, Belle. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice? If they're up for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals-only deal they won't be able to resist. Under Yuzuha's expectant gaze, you shoot Grace a quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown. You figured it'd take at least half a day for her to show up, but you're surprised she arrives in under an hour, with a fleet of mysterious purpose drones buzzing right behind her. Ooh. Grace! Roxy, long time no see. Can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? Ah! Ooh, jeez. They're just here to lend a hand, that's all. So, long story short, Yukinami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control moving targets. Yep, exactly. So could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. Ooh, really? Of course, see the drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat, and you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea. See, thanks a ton, Ms. Grace. In that case, I'm taking my modded umbrella out for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. The game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Let's do it. Mia leads you and Yuzuha to the dock, where you wait as Grace tinkers around on the tour boat for quite a while. My goodness. Miss Grace says we're all set, so let's get on with the boat. See what it's all about. Ooh, oh crap! Score points by hitting targets as they appear. Drag the left stick to move the crosshair, and the center crosshair is the direction of fire. Press and hold to fire. You can adjust the crosshair sensitivity in the options menu. Reload, automatically triggered. When ammo clip is empty, can also be manually reloaded using square. When multiple ammo clips are equipped, ammo will automatically replenish after switching off an ammo clip. Skill, defeating drones charges the skill meter. Press triangle when...
The weather's great and I'm feeling hyped. Now where are the targets? Huh? Drones? Where did they come from? I see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets. We just need to shoot down all the targets they're carrying.
Those dolphins? Oh, kind of fast. When hit by bullets or explosive attacks, it'll create an area explosion affecting all targets in the explosion. Time your shots at explosives and clear targets quickly.
That was awesome! Let's keep it up and finish strong! Not over yet! Ha! 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 Ooh! Ha! Perfect! Come on! Praise me!
Nice. Well, at least they have that one a little bit better than the Genshin one. Can actually use the trigger to fire. Tire run complete. So, how's my performance on the ship? Did I blow your minds? Yep, absolutely perfect. And that was amazing, Miss Grace. These drones are so cool. Have they been on the boat the whole time? See? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. See, they can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat, heading out to sea, they'll take off in batches and at preset times and fly around the vessel at a fairly constant speed. With various targets attached beneath these kids, visitors on the boat can simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drones those targets will hit will follow its program instructions and return to its standby position on the boat. Cool. Can't believe something like that exists. Alice has to see this later. You know her since... Wait, what? You know how her science brain lights up at stuff like this. Okay. Man, for some reason I couldn't process that. No need to be surprised, everyone. It's just a little design I'm still refining. Simply put, there are loads of these drones sitting in Billabong's warehouse, and I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use. Indeed, but the rental price for these drones... Price? It's free, of course. Ooh. Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them to the Hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report back to me so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. You really came through for us, Grace. Alright. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out. We'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. Grace, would you be interested in staying a few more days at the Fantasy Resort? That way you'll get any test feedback right away, and it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know what? That's a great idea. Business has been booming lately, and with more and more projects coming in, the whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could really use a break. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer, Yukinami. I'll go ahead and get these kids settled onto the boat. After that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Go. Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. All that remains is to prepare a few water guns for guest use. And just like that, the attraction is back in business. Well, thanks to you and Grace, Archipelago Shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. So while you were trying out the game, I came with a few new routes and some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, and I've been promoting the project online too. Believe it or not, I hang out on the internet pretty often. Yeah, no doubts there. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try. To me, it's more of a homebody than I expected. You're way more motivated than you seemed at first. I'll leave this booth in your hands then. Make sure to test out every new route come up with myself. No problem, leave it to me. Alright. Now we gotta check up with Alice. Okay, so it's just which one we do first. Since enrolling in Celestia, school for girls have been swamped with all kinds of classes and haven't had time to hit the beach and surf. Before I knew it, I'd almost forgotten all the techniques my dad taught me when I was little. But looking at these surfboards and feeling that salty ocean breeze, would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I mean, I'd love to, but right now, restoring this entire surfing attraction seems like a more pressing matter. Did something go wrong? There you are, Belle. Let me introduce you. This is Helen, our new team member. She is in charge of the summer's key shop, as well as managing the resort's surfing attraction. Yeah. Hey there, I'm with the Yanis Quarter professional surfing team. I came here to rest and recover, but Therese asked if I could help out, so here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions. As a classic water sport, it should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts, but after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. The waves around here are way too small. At this level, they simply won't be enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave generators near the shore might help. Not that I'm an expert on this stuff. Hard to say. Even before we talk about whether it'd work or not, our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. Okay, what if we look at it differently? Like figure something out on the surfboard. I mean, using electric surfboards? That would help reduce the impact of weak waves, but they won't really address the root of the problem, not to mention the budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer ring. Speaking of riding motorcycles in the outer ring, maybe we can ask a certain someone for help. Need Lucy? Got a feeling she might be onto something good. Come to think of it, Lucy was always type... Lucy was always the type to break the rules back at Celestia. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had unique takes on everything we discussed. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over for vacation. As long as she doesn't mind that there's nothing much here yet. You open Knock Knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way on the outer ring, explaining the trouble you've run into. Even though Fantasy Resort was quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour again, after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles. And the familiar steel tusk even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. She brought this thing in the sand? She's crazy for that one. Good day, Proxy. Alice. Heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit now seems like you're all better, huh? They wouldn't have met such amazing friends if you hadn't introduced me to Weiss and Belle. Well, thank you. It was nothing, so no need to make such a big deal out of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle. It was a piece of your fur, buddy. Don't get this cat locked in on a piece of fur that was flying through the room. And now he, man. Eminem, calm down. Okay. See, they're checking into the hotel right now. Guys certainly are full of energy. The second they heard there was a special rate for friends, they completely lost it. Totally hopeless. But whatever. Anyway, we're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program, right? Smart of you to come to the Sons of Caledon. If it's just a plain old surfing you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gang's got just the answer. We, the Sons of Caledon, will transform this resort's surfing into a feast for biker gangs on the high seas. That definitely does sound cool. Alright, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surf course and surfboard, and you can give it a test run and see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm truly glad we reached out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. Modification from the biker gang? Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now? Let's do it. Ellen leads you and Alice to the beach. After a while, a message pops up on Knock Knock from Lucy. All set. Looks like it's time to hit the surf course. Miss Alice getting back into surfing after a long break, huh? Stay safe out there. Remember to keep your balance and feel the rhythm of the waves. I don't think I've ever been surfing before. Been boogie boarding. I don't think I've ever been surfing. So how is this one gonna work? Ooh, good music. Oh my. Okay. So you gotta achieve a fast completion time. And the surfing advance the powered surfboard will automatically move forward, allowing the rider to focus more on steering. Okay. While turning, hold X to initiate a drift. And keep holding to maintain the drift. Release to exit. Okay. While drifting, you can quickly accumulate power, and maintain the drift will help you gain more speed. To improve your score, you'll need to understand power acceleration. Power acceleration. So drifting charges the power gauge. Once ready, press the trigger to get a massive speed boost. Picking up items on the track will replenish your power. Reaching a specific number of items in a single match will award you a badge. Obtaining badges will be synced to the Sage Select interface.
I got this. I'll tame the waves. It's been a while since I went surfing. I'm feeling a little nervous. I wonder what kind of upgrades Lucy was talking.
Crap. Let's see, while turning, hold X. Yeah, okay. Okay, whenever it's doing that, it messes me up. Oh my goodness.
Let's make some waves. A custom course and a jet-powered board? This is incredible! So this is what zipping across the waves feels like. These mods are amazing! Lucy is truly a genius. I did it!
You pretty much hold the drift the whole time and it doesn't take you out of it. I'm sure at some point they're going to throw obstacles in there that will actually slow you down, so that would definitely be iffy. Yeah. I'm a bit rusty, but it feels pretty good. And said you're really good. Alice totally won with the waves. So thanks to Lucy's help, I've never seen surf courses and boards like these. How did you make it happen? Yeah, I want to know too. Whether it's on land or sea, as long as there's a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. We perfectly recreated that rush of riding through the outer ring in this surfing experience. Piper and Bernice modified the surfboards, turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsion. As for me, I designed the surf course, complete with props to simulate the kind of situation you'd face on a motorcycle ride. These are in lighter, took the surfboards out for a test run, and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea of how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-efficient solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. And no, we're not planning to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so these modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Let's just take it as my way of saying thanks for always helping us out, and a little token of our friendship. Oh, Lucy, you're an angel. Alright, flattery won't get you any more favors. If none of you have any objections, yours truly is gonna tell those dimwits to get to work. After these modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Roxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make an exception and let you help me apply some sunscreen. My goodness. Lucy heads off toward the hotel parking lot where Steel Tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look. Looks like the surfing project's reconstruction is all set. Well, thanks for all the hard work, you and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I weren't still healing, I'd love to get on the water too. I've already spread the word about this project to my fellow surfers, and I bet we'll soon see more thrill-seeking visitors coming to test their limits. Helen seems to be getting more fired up. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep the surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, and I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into the new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts. Alright. I guess I want to unlock everything come a little bit further in, huh? Get to the visitor center and talk to Therese. Okay. There's something I can help you with, Belle. Tell Therese about the resort construction progress. Okay, 1 second. Ooh. Yep, filled in Therese on all of the plans for the rival. Yeah, thank you so much. As you can see, Eve and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing's really worked. Maybe I don't have my father's business sense. But after hearing what you guys have been up to, even I can tell that this combo really packs a punch. It'll definitely knock people off their feet. I mean, draw them in. If Miss Alice and Miss Yuzuha have already started working on this, then please do let me, Age, and the rest of the staff give you our full support. I didn't say it earlier, but the future of this resort really means a lot to us. And let's do our best. I knew reaching out on the internet was the right call. I'm sure that once we get this plan rolling, the resort will be bustling again in no time. Let's focus on boosting visitor traffic to the resort. We'll open up new attractions, host music festivals. With every step we take, the traffic should go up. If you ever need updates on the resort's operation or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception. I have the latest numbers ready for you. Let's take a look now. Oh, okay, look, is this where it's going to show me all the stuff? Resorts provides you a quick navigation to all attractions. Okay, you can progress with the story and the gameplay to increase visitor traffic. We'll give up rewards based on how much the traffic has increased. Okay. And the outfit reward. Okay. So we gotta. Oh, okay. So you do actually have to complete the whole thing to get the outfit itself. Okay. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, right. It comes from the main story. I still prefer this one. I wish you could take off the jacket though. It just seems exceedingly bulky. I'm not too sure about this one. And because you know it unlocks for both, right? I do kind of like Wise's. I think again I still kind of prefer this. I like the bucket hat. Okay. Oh, look at that! You can. My goodness. Okay, well, on to progress the story.
Want to catch some waves together?
Discuss the next steps with Yuzuha and Alice. I'm playing shooting games on the ocean with drones that can turn invisible as moving targets. Seriously, never heard of anything like that. Yuzuha, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? They don't lay it on that thick with everyone, do you? Just happen to ride along with Belle and Grace, that's all. But surfing like the biker gang? Now that sounds like a blast. Would you look at that? We've got 2 solid attractions already. So, what should we whip up next? As for our next step, I believe I may have something in mind. After all, even in a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Looks like we're on the same wavelength. I was already thinking when I passed by that spot. When it comes to the seaside, you can't miss this. The aquarium. Ooh! Aquarium. Deep sea fishing trip. Okay, well, so much for being on the same wavelength. Okay, so let's see. One was talking about the aquarium, other one's deep sea fishing. Why deep sea fishing of all things? Yuzuha, didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we fill those tanks with fish again, we'd have another iconic attraction right there. But where are we even going to get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough to draw crowds, we'd have to spend a whole lot of dennies, right? But fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods, and it'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know. Besides, leaving the resort's aquarium empty like that doesn't feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. Because like the disagreement's getting intense, but come to think of it, maybe fishing and the aquarium don't have to be mutually exclusive. So what if we use the fish people catch to fill the aquarium? Yeah, that's a great idea. The Dome Quarter has rich marine resources, so we should be able to reel in quite a variety. This would solve the issue of where to get display fish and give those caught at sea a proper home. Well, let's do that then. Catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little. That's way more rewarding than just getting them from somewhere else. Therese told me her bamboo's stationed by the dock handling all the boat trips. Let's go and have a chat with it about our fishing plans. Well, Yuzuha, you two go on ahead. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are there. I'll be waiting for your good news. Leave it to us. Like there's the penguin. Is his name Empty? Oh, MP. Little Bamboo, MP is your name. Therese says you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out fishing? Hey, what's with the little Bamboo and little captain? I'm a veteran Bamboo with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP. Fishing lover, photography enthusiast by day. I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks by night. I'm roaming around with my trusty camera bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me, MP. Sounds good. I can tell you're up there in age. Hey, I enjoy that stuff too. Maybe I'm just old. Anyway, so you're Teresa's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a Bang-Boo, terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. You really live up to your name, Captain Impy. So, if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you can get them there and back safely, right? Tourist strangers, they are kind of scary. Nuh-uh. I'll try my best, so Teresa doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore, and the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. Hey, what's up with my hair? My hair's all messy, everyone! Okay. You're the best, Captain Impy. So, are we good to head out now? Yeah, we can. Just there's only one small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago, and we don't have enough money to fix it. If the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed, and then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going? Let's do it. Isn't there an actual thing to do fishing in here? I don't think I've ever done it yet. Okay, select fishing spots from the map. And choose to follow Agent out to sea. Oh, but I want to go with Alice.
Like that.
This is considered a small boat? My goodness. Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. Well, in my opinion, more along the coastlines because I don't like the open water too much. At least, as long as I can really still have a really good sight on the coastline, I'll be alright. But being out like in open water where you can't see nothing, oh no, not for me. The boat's steady now, Belle. How about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul in for the aquarium? All the fishing gear is already set up here. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering you on. Go, go, go. Alright, let's do this. See if this is actually like that I can. Hopefully I don't need to actually unlock it. Okay, cool. Okay, when the hold prompt appears, you hold the prompt to deplete the catch's stamina. Strike accurately when the prompt appears. Press the trigger at the right moment to deplete the catch's stamina. When the support skill in the bottom right is fully charged, use it to use the agent's support skill.
I'm feeling pumped.
Angelfish, nice.
Take my bait. Yay!
Oh, it's just that simple, huh?
Let's try again next time.
My initial thought it was supposed to be like Genshin's. You got such a big fish so quickly. You've got some real skill. I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know? Wait, are you talking about the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division. Oh, I guess that's the event for the fishing, right? The one and only. Oh, it's you. I'm the champion of the Bang-Boo division. In photography, I studied under Master Snap, and in fishing, I learned from the president of Kiyu, of the Redo Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to meet another champion here. Since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how you often catch duplicate fish or ones you don't want when fishing? Yeah, happens a lot. Give me all those fish and I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them. A commemorative coin, an ACC. Those are special tokens made by the Redo Fishing Association just for us fish-loving Bang-Boo, and they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us these coins in return. Save up enough angler coins, and you can get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, not a single Denny needed. From now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as an ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches and help make the resort shine. Thanks, MP. Thanks, Captain MP. Now I had the captain in there. No need for thanks. We're both anglers here. Now let's check your haul. Want to swap it out for some commemorative coins? Well, I think I just had the 2, right? You check out your collection here. Check out your catches. Oh, geez, look at that. That's a bunch of them. So, catches to obtain the resource required for unlocking rods. Complete the follow-up mission to unlock Fairy's auto fishing rod. Your fairy can help you fish. In the future, head to the fishing spot and manually enable Fairy auto fishing. Press the back button in the top left. I want to still look at the rest of that stuff though. Okay, so you get this from a mission, and then you can buy that one. Okay. Ooh, cool. Was that a turtle? I just realized there was a turtle in there.
This sea breeze feels so refreshing. I wish every day could be this sunny.
As long as you keep smiling, I'm sure every day will be summer vibes.
Oh my.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Huh?
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me. But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know? The breeze is picking up a little. Want to scoot a bit closer?
Dude, she's trying to make a move.
Belle, thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
So, you didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It's for Alice, right?
So you noticed, huh? Well, after everything that's happened, she's been kind of down lately. I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries. At least a little.
But what about you? I want to see you drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile for once.
Thanks for caring about me, too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary, yet most beautiful summer vacation. Belle, you might just be the best spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
Oh, what an honor. Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's Internaut page next?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
Cute. Under MP's escort, he returned to the resort's reception area with Yuzuha. It's quite an experience, wouldn't you say? I'm really happy just being here. Feeling the breeze with you, Yuzuha. The deep sea fishing's all set to be a real attraction for the whole resort now. Alright, Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. Wonder how it's going over there. I'm off to the aquarium to drop off the fish we just caught. Don't forget to swing by later too. Yuzuha leaves the reception area, picking up the freshly caught fish and that had been left outside, and heads for the aquarium. Let's go check it out. Look, you're here. I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look? It's starting to feel like a proper aquarium. I agree. If we can add a few more fish species, I'm sure visitors will start coming back to check out the aquarium in no time. Is there a shark in there? You saw that, right? Yeah, look at that. There's a shark back there. That's insane. Why would they do that? Eminem, can you sit down, please? Thanks for all your help. As you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium. Though it's been out of operation for quite some time, but thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Mr. Eage, why would the aquarium close before? If we're putting the fish we catch at sea to the tanks, I believe you and MP could easily make it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction, something nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became the only option. Dang, that sucks. But you've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful, bit by bit, with all kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As the curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. Eminem, you're knocking my blanket off, man. I'll also do my best to run this place well and make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Leave it to me, the ultimate angler. I still gotta go back and do that. Much appreciated. If you ever need more info or want to make changes to the fish or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just the way you like. Alright. So weight rank comes with an additional traffic bonus. Okay. Or subspecies may also be showcased at the aquarium. Okay. Cool. Congrats. Looks like the angelfish are loving the new home. Ooh, decoration, huh? Ooh. You can also use money from selling your catches to buy decorations for the aquarium. Cool. What is... Oh, okay, so it's 2 sides of it. So I would need to go back to fishing. And I want to make sure I at least finish the main quest first. Hooray! So there's 12. Okay, so yeah, look at there's 12 of the archipelago chutes. And this the ocean angling aquarium stuff. And then 12 tracks for the what you call it, the race thing, surfing. Archipelago shoot, surfing, fishing, an aquarium, and now a music festival in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has come already. Alice, maybe we're actually pretty capable. I won't deny it, but honestly, Belle deserves more of the credit. Without her help, things might not have gone so smoothly. You're right, Belle. Feel like grabbing some ice cream later? My treat. Ow, you cat! Ah, put your nails away! What's the matter with you? Ah, that dog ran into my leg! Okay. Okay, now we just have to wait for the resort's visitors' numbers to climb and enjoy the rest of the vacation. Let's get one for my bro. You siblings have such a great bond. Let's go find Wise. He should be wandering around nearby and go kick back together. Wise, we did a bunch of stuff today. You had quite a day, Belle. I saw you with Alice and Yuzuha a couple times around here. Now take it easy, okay? Let's just enjoy the rest of the vacation. Want some ice cream? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting just now. Come on, let's go look for them together. Just as the conversation is about to end, a commotion breaks out from the beach below. Sounds like multiple people shouting loudly. Crap, what are they doing on my beach? What's going on? Why did it get so noisy all of a sudden? Who are those guys? Go take a look. I hope this isn't more trouble. Of course it will be. going on? Sorry about this, Bo. Treating ice cream might have to wait. We've got more pressing matters to deal with. What's going on? We've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite sure what's going on, but judging from the scene, it seems someone's been stirring up trouble here. Troublemakers showing up just as the resort starts doing well, totally expected. It's just like how Yamcha-Sin's cooking brings out the rats and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in serious work every day to keep those pests in check. Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let the tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right? Let's go.
I understand your concern, but I assure you, what you're describing is simply not possible.
Not possible? I saw it with my own eyes!
What are they talking about?
Therese, what's going on?
Alice, there's a group of troublemakers who've been causing a scene, scaring away all the visitors.
Troublemakers? What do you mean? I'm a paying customer here for some honest fun. Your place is haunted and we can't even talk about it?
Jeez.
Y'all saw that, right? This place is straight up haunted, and look at how the resort management's handling it. If I wasn't strong and in perfect health, that ghost would have scared me to death!
What?
Whoa, haunted? Tell us all about it. If this is for real, that's some serious stuff.
I was just taking a walk here and thought I saw a figure in the window display, so I went to check it out. And on the other side of the window, I saw,
A creepy portrait of a woman that moves?
Oh yeah! It was this super creepy painting with what looked like a dead woman on it, and she moved. Then she just stared at me. It scared the life out of me.
You guys aren't obvious for sure. Such superb acting and wearing matching clothes. But yeah, no, you're good.
Just as I thought! There were rumors about this resort being haunted a few years ago. Now we've got proof. Who'd want to stay in a haunted place like this? I want my money back.
That's right. Y'all should stay away from this haunted place. Hey, management, you hear me? I want my money back.
Are you two done with your little stand-up routine?
Tell it like it is.
Our resort has surveillance cameras all over, including right in front of the window display where you two were standing. Let's check the footage and see for ourselves if it's really haunted. Accusing us of being haunted is no small matter. If the surveillance footage proves there's nothing out of the ordinary, you two will have to face consequences.
Are you threatening me? Who's to say you didn't tamper with the cameras beforehand? I know what I saw. Just because it's not caught on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen.
That's kind of what that means. You already know the cameras didn't catch anything.
Oh, we just mentioned checking the security footage, and you already know it didn't catch anything? Bit quick to jump to conclusions, don't you think?
Keep your mouth shut.
Anyway, let's check the security footage first. If these two customers still have any objections about what's on camera, we can ask public security to come sort this out. You're okay with that, right?
Like I said, your footage can't be trusted. What part don't you get? Keep playing games with me, and you're gonna regret it.
Dear guests, if you're feeling sick, I've got some meds right here.
And look at this big dude over here.
And if that can't fix your problems, resorting to violence won't either. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Violence? I didn't intend to get violent.
Muscular canine siren. I thought he was a cat. Not gonna lie. He just finished his other part-time job, stepped forward from the crowd, and stands before the two men. Their bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place. But just as the tension seems to ease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Just like he said, we're all here to relax and have a good time. No matter what kind of dispute you have, violence isn't the answer. I'm sure everyone here would agree with that. That said, these two guests did report something unusual. And let's not forget there were rumors about Fantasy Resort being haunted a few years ago. Management, if you want everyone to feel safe, shouldn't you address it directly?
Willis, shouldn't you be sitting in your air-conditioned office at Three Gates Corp? What are you doing here?
Easy, no need to be so hostile. I just heard the resort's business was turning around and came to congratulate you, that's all. Instead of talking about me, shouldn't you be focusing on addressing the concerns of the guests here?
Let's knock his face in. I look around and notice the visitors' expressions have changed. They're uneasy, unsure what to believe. Who is this Willis guy, and why is he talking like he knows everything about the resort? Because he's the one that set up the rumors for it, I'm sure. He's probably why it dried up in the first place.
To all our guests at Fantasy Resort, please allow me to formally address these so-called haunting rumors. When this resort first opened a few years ago, there were indeed rumors. A few guests claimed they saw ghosts, but none of them could provide any solid evidence. There was no way to prove it. No one was injured. We contacted public security immediately and filed a detailed report. In the years that followed, nothing like that has ever happened again. So please, rest assured.
The way you said that sounds like you're calling those guests liars. The ones back then and the two today. And this claim that nothing's happened in years, maybe that's just because nobody's been coming here.
Ooh, let me knock his face in.
It was because of you. You planted those rumors right after we opened, scared people off, and wrecked the business. Once the place was dead, you didn't need to keep stirring things up. Now that we're finally getting back on our feet, here you are, pulling the same trick again, having your goons dress up as visitors to smear us.
They are dressed as visitors? They're in nice suits, not vacation attire. You ill-intended freak. The resort was never haunted. More like we're being haunted by you.
I'm afraid I can't accept these baseless accusations. I represent Three Gates Corp. Are you suggesting that either the old rumors or these two gentlemen have something to do with us? Feel free to investigate all you want. No matter how deep you dig, you'll find our hands are clean. I'm a pretty forgiving person, so I'll pretend I didn't hear those accusations against our group just now. But you may want to tread more carefully from now on. I understand you're all eager to turn a profit, considering your loan payment deadline is approaching. But as your creditor, I really can't encourage putting visitors in danger with this haunted house business, just to make a quick buck.
Destroy this guy. Destroy him.
So this resort's drowning in debt? No wonder only ghosts would want to come here.
That's not all. Spiders have made themselves at home here too. Guess where? Right in the cash register.
How do you know there's cobwebs in the cash register?
Oh, sir, why do you know what's inside our cash register? Mind explaining that in a bit more detail?
Of course I was just guessing. I just took a wild guess.
Oh yeah? Then I'll go take a look inside the register. You don't mind, right?
What do you mean by that? He was just taking a guess. Is it really necessary to be this suspicious? Right, Mr. Willis?
sorry, do I know you? The staff here can do whatever they want. It's their right. And if something has gone missing from the cash register, I think a search would be totally justified. Looks like this whole dispute was just a misunderstanding. Well, I've got things to take care of, so I'll be on my way.
Don't let him leave. Bust him up.
As expected of someone from Tops, always quick to cut ties when things go south. Well then, if there really has been a theft, would you two be willing to submit to a quick search?
Damn it! You just can't keep your mouth shut, can you?
What do we do now? No one's backing us up anymore.
What else? Break through! Move now!
They ran. Those goons Willis found are looking guiltier by the second and are starting to lash out. Think it's okay if Alice and I give them a little wake-up call? Go for it, but be safe. Do we get to fight them? Alright. Yeah, I know how to use. Dang it.
Idiot! The job was simple, but you just had to get greedy and steal stuff.
Woohoo! Not even close!
But I figured no one was gonna miss that cash anyway!
This job you mentioned, would you mind explaining it to us in more detail?
No way in hell! From now on, you won't get another word out of us!
Remember the soft touch of sand. Solid hit. Score one. Oh, yeah? Then get ready to cry like a baby. This is gonna sting. You can't run.
Any more dialogue? Okay. Making sure.
Surf's up! Stay on offense! Your weakness has been exposed.
Stunning, right? Ooh, that's for the elimination. The thugs were quickly taken away by resort security, who had just arrived on scene. They'll be handed over to PubSec for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction cooked up by the thieves, and they casually went about their day. That dude is freaking big. I think he can contend with Mr. Lycon. Sorry, my other part-time job's been pretty hectic lately, so I'm running late. Can't believe Trouble's managed to follow us all the way out here. Your timing was perfect, Monado. It was your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two thugs, forcing that guy Willis to step in and try to take control himself. I think, okay, so he's coming out too. I forgot what he is, though. I need to look at what actually he does. My assumption is that he's like a physical defense or something. That guy, he totally gives off sleazy in a suit vibes. He's a manager at Three Gates Corp, right? Why would a mid-level exec from a big Tops company have it out for the resort? Willis has held a grudge against our resort for ages. Like he said, he's our creditor, but for the longest time, he didn't even care enough to show up. I didn't expect he'd bring in a gang of thugs today. Ever since he took over, the resort's come back to life. I've honestly started to believe things are turning around. He must have heard about that and decided to stir things up. As for the haunting they mentioned, that absolutely never happened. In the 5 years since the resort opened, there hadn't been a single real paranormal incident. Still, those ghost rumors started making the rounds not long after we first opened. Those ghost rumors struck a devastating blow to our resort, just when it was beginning to flourish. From that point on, things only got worse. Can't believe we nearly went through that nightmare all over again. I'm so glad you were here. Don't worry, compared to what we've been through, Willis's little antics are hardly worth our attention. Honestly, his involvement just makes me question whether Three Gates had any judgment at all. Let him come back a dozen times and we'll just keep kicking him out. The resort's finally catching on. Let's not let him throw off our plans. Yuzuha's right. These cheap tricks are all he's got, and he's no real threat to us now. But is that really all he's got? Now he's got a point. Alright, I'll get Kama to patrol the area and keep an eye out for any shady folks. That way, everyone can chill and... well, all can chill a little more. Sorry. I didn't know Kama was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems the emergency has been handled. You all must be tired. Go head back to the rooms and rest. Come to think of it, it really is time to get some rest. Vacation started off with such a bang that now, with everything finally calming down, drowsiness creeps in before you know it. After saying your goodbyes to everyone, you head back to your room at the hotel. The steady sound of the ocean lulls you into a peaceful sleep. Last section of all this. Thanks to the hard work you guys put in, the resort's visitor numbers are growing visibly by the day. Well, this stirred up a bit of trouble, sure, but it's thanks to you and to Alice and Yuzu's hard work that the resort's been improving so much. I could have never imagined something like this in the past. Only gonna get better from here. I believe we can do this. So, do we need to review resort's performance and visitor flow? The current numbers are a real surprise compared to before. Let's check it out. Alright. Let's see. Oh, geez. So there's little side stories. These aren't like secrets, right? Okay. So, side story: Wind Rider Wave Breaker. Side story: Mermaid Dream. So at least those are only worth 20 polychrome. So hopefully those don't take too much time at all. Okay, so and yeah, okay. So what does the visitor traffic have to hit max? Okay, to at least keep getting. Okay, so max is at 15k, but I just need to at least get to 12k for that. Okay, so let's see, that was the first part. Now, Summer Night counterattack is gonna be next. A ghost story come true. Oh yes, look, okay, so that's the side story, okay. I'll probably worry about that a little bit later. I want to complete the main story first, and then I'll go to that. Talk to Therese about the resort and operations. Hold on, real quick, I want to see what the one fella has for his stats. Okay, so the pre-farm Mahado, let's see. Okay, so a fire rupture. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? Okay. There's a fire rupture. Alright. Sorry. Was looking into that a little bit more than I expected, but I should start performing for him at least. Morning, Bo. How'd you sleep? Sound the waves is perfect for falling asleep. Usually is. And nothing makes me happier than seeing you well rested. Making sure every guest feels the relaxation and beauty of the seaside. That's what this resort is all about. Oh, and Yuzuha and Miss Alice are currently near the music festival stage, getting things ready. Since there's nothing else pressing at the moment, maybe you'd like to go check it out? Sounds good. No problem. Honestly, after taking a peek at Mr. Arnold's guest list, I'm excited for the festival too. You know what? How much time do I hope there's not a huge reset on it. So let's see. So 6 hours. Okay, yeah, so I will still have time in the morning trying to do this. Probably the puzzle and maybe like the fishing or whatever. I'll probably do some of those things while I'm at work. Like the story stuff I wanna record. And it's technically recording because pretty much what I'm using right now. Until my streaming kicks off a bit more, I'm just recording for YouTube. Hi YouTube! Anyway. Dude, Eminem is passed out right here. Morning Bell, here just in time. This lady actually picked classical music for the festival's opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Hey, I mean, I'm all in for classical music. Add a little bit of dubstep to it, a little bit of synth. Might actually do some really nice stuff. Classical music can liven up the atmosphere just as well, and since I've studied it since childhood, I can make the arrangements even better. This is our music festival after all. It deserves a design that is fresh and original. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How'd you get so skilled? Fine, let me think about it a bit more. For now, let's get back to checking the performer list. You're pretty energetic for this early hour. How's the music festival prep going? Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. Monato's covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving headfirst into Music Fest prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of their agencies turned down the invitation after learning about the recent situation with the Timefield family. What? But there are still those willing to come. As of this morning, we've got all the dozen or so bands and singers confirmed for the performance. In the name of Timefield, we will make this music festival a success. Of course, but if we really want the festival to be a hit, I still don't think we should open with classical music. Let's get a few classical elements into pop, though. That I'm totally on board with. See? There you go. Anyway, we've still got a lot to prep today. What time is it? Oh, it's already getting a little bit later. Probably only gonna do like another 10 more minutes. Sounds like fun. I'll help out too. You say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. If it gets too much, you can always go chill on the beach chairs and soak up some sun. So when I'm tired, I just slack off a little. Having agreed with Alice and Yuzuha, a more relaxed approach to the prep work, you spend some time setting up props in front of the stage, then wander down to the beach to splash in the water. Before you know it, night quietly falls. Can't believe it's late already. Were we perhaps a little too inefficient today? Haven't we got most of the prep done already? Unless you're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Wise and Monado and head over to the sailboat drink stand? We can catch the evening breeze and watch some spooky movies. Watching movies with friends at night? I've never tried that before. Let's go. Ooh, someone's screaming from afar. What's going on? A ghost? Someone's shouting for a ghost. It looks like there's an emergency. Did someone just say ghost? It looks like it. Guess our movie night's gonna have to wait a bit. Alice, Belle, let's go check out what's going on. We're being set up again! Oh, we're going over there? For real? Poor Alice. Frightened? What are you frightened about? See, get up, this place is haunted. We can't stay here. I want to, but my leg feels like jelly. Besides, you're the one who insisted on this resort. I even warned you about those rumors on the internet about this place being haunted. What's going on? More freaking out. Calm down, there's a real person, not a ghost. You are a real person, right? Calm down, I'm a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We were just talking or taking a walk here when all these paranormal things just started happening. Some resort this is. A resort for ghosts, more like. Where did you see this? The reception, shopping area, cafe. Just go check it out yourself. I'm just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home. Oh, jeez. Discuss the haunting. You said this place is haunted? As though your promised vacation would have nothing to do with ghosts. Haunted? This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presence at this resort. Well, let's head over and check out what's going on. Are we really gonna go check this out? Let's go.
Someone's screaming! What's going on?
Let's head over and check it out.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, dang. The connections for the stairs were almost all there. What the frick? A head-shaped balloon, both hideous and eerie, hovers in midair. Its eyes are lifeless, yet there's this unsettling feeling that they might start rolling any second and lock gaze with you.
What's that? Looks like something's happening over there, too! Yuzuha? Could you please slow down?
Talking about that pufferfish balloon? I don't think so. A portrait of a woman. Aye, you can't. Stop doing that. Eminem. Okay, come on, dude. If you stop digging your claws into me, I can move you over. You gotta stop it. Lay down, cat. A blurry portrait of a woman hangs on the wall. If I remember correctly, this painting wasn't here before. The woman smiles eerily, and you can't make out her face, but her skin is pale as a corpse. Could this be the creepy portrait those dogs were talking about earlier? Jeez.
Don't be scared, Alice. Just stick with us.
Poor Alice. can't jiggle the bell? My goodness, they did. A tattered doll hangs upside down, its head twitching ominously upon closer inspection. The inverted posture combined with its nearly shattered body seems to herald the arrival of some horrific presence. Meanwhile, hurried footsteps come from behind. Wise, Monado, Therese, Edge, and your other companions. Everyone was drawn here by the commotion.
What's going on? What are these? Have you guys seen anything like this before?
No. Nobody would put something this disturbing in a resort.
I don't remember anything like this either. Let's get rid of them first. I think quite a few customers are already freaked out by them. Wise is looking pretty uncomfortable too.
Oh, poor Wise. You reach out to touch these weird objects, but your hand passes right through them. No matter how many times you try, you fail to make contact. These objects have no physical form. What?
No. This isn't right. Why can't I touch any of them?
Jeez, he's freaking out now.
Impossible! Something must be wrong.
Therese also reaches out trying to grab the objects, but touches nothing but air. Her face turns pale. The visitors have witnessed both failed attempts, their fear growing as it becomes clear these eerie objects have no physical form. Whispers spread among the guests, unease and panic starting the ripple through the crowd.
How could this be? I always thought Willis was just spreading rumors. But if these things don't even exist physically, then that means...
Considering what I've seen in the game, my first thought would be holograms. So, gotta be projectors or something nearby, I'm sure.
Miss, please stop. There are guests all around watching. You're the manager. Anything you say right now can make things spiral even worse.
Everyone stay calm. It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let's focus on handling the situation. Monato, please help calm down the guests in this area and get them settled in their rooms or somewhere safe. E.G., take Therese back to rest.
Okay, I got this.
Oh, name's E.G.
Miss, take a breath. Here, come with me.
And then Wise, Belle, and Alice. Let's... Wait, Alice?
Oh, did she split? You realize Alice isn't following you. After seeing those eerie objects, her nerves finally snap and her brain's completely shut down.
Oh no, Alice can't handle scary stuff, especially up close like this. She's passed out standing up.
Oh, jeez.
Alice? Can you hear me, Alice? If you don't answer, I'm cutting your bangs into a weird side part! This balloon! This painting! And this plushie! There we go. I knew that would snap you out of it. Easy now, don't be scared. They won't hurt you.
Gotta give props to the VA for that one.
I can't! This is horrifying! They're completely asymmetric!
Really gonna give them props. That's what you're freaking out about, right?
Huh? It's the asymmetry that's bothering you right now?
Asymmetry is terrifying! And they're scary too! Wise! Belle! Yuzuha! Please, just get rid of them! I'd love to, but they don't have a physical form. Wait, what?
Your attention shifts back to Alice. Well, back from Alice to the haunted objects. Only find they have vanished without a trace, as if they were never there at all.
They just vanished. But we didn't even do anything yet. What's going on?
Yuzuha! Didn't you say this place It's okay, Alice. When I first came here to check the place out, I didn't sense anything supernatural at all. But now this is happening, which means...
Isn't it regular haunting?
So you're saying there's something else behind this so-called haunting?
Yup. As a veteran of Spook Shack, I can say with certainty that most urban legends aren't really supernatural. As for what they actually are, well, that's what we're about to find out.
I've evacuated the guests and did a quick sweep around the area. No sign of anyone suspicious. What's the plan now?
Thanks, Monato. It's getting pretty late, and without any leads, we're not likely to make progress tonight. Let's call it a night and get some rest. I hope this incident won't cause too much trouble for the resort tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of people trying to check out.
Yuzuha, Belle, I'm scared to sleep alone. Can you stay with me?
Of course.
Sure. Sorry you had to go through all that tonight.
I gotcha.
I got you. I can even sing you a lullaby, Alice. If you can't sleep, I'll help you drift off, or we can stay up and have a girls' night chat.
Wise, you seem scared too. You good, bud?
Oh, jeez.
I'm good. I'm totally fine being alone in my room.
A whole night of nightmares, and the arguing outside the room makes going back to sleep impossible. Better head out to see what's going on. Is he gonna do that every single time? Okay, ask EG what happened. Alright, it's already about that time. I gotta get going, start gearing up for work. So, this is where I'm gonna end the first part. Definitely gonna get back to this models. So, thank you guys for tuning in to this first part. And we're definitely gonna try and wrap this up tomorrow. As I said, some of the other event stuff I'm gonna try and do while I'm at work and whatnot. But any of the story-based stuff, I will do on here and whatnot. So like Alice's little agent story thing, whatever, and Yuzuha's agent story or whatever, I'll make sure that I'll get those done as well. But for now, this is where I'm gonna leave you off. Thanks for tuning in, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe and have a good one. Bye.